Hey guys, Disney Wife Life here. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my new makeup and how I'm going to be putting it on. You'll notice that I look down a lot. It's because I'm using this fabulous little mirror that happens to fit perfectly underneath my laptop computer so I can see my blemishes so that way I'm not missing anything. So first thing is the Wet n Wild line did not come with a moisturizer or a lip primer. This is not a lip primer, but it is gonna work for what I need, which is just to put a little bit of something on because my lips are dry and cracked because it is winter. It is snowing outside. Now, I am a little bit weird. I always, on my moisturizer, use a brush. Because, I don't know, it's just feel like I put it on better when I use a brush. Tap, tap, tap. It smells so good. I have a scented one because my face doesn't seem to hate it. And it's cruelty free. Beauty without cruelty. It's sweet lavender. It's supposed to be a body treatment, but it works for my face, so I don't particularly care. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys something cool too. I made this. Look at this. Isn't this the coolest thing ever? So this is my wedding vase that I filled with Epsom salt all the way up to this line here, and then I just shoved my brushes in after I cleaned them, and now I have a way to remember my wedding, and it's full of my happiness. So that was a cool way to repurpose wedding things that you will probably never use for a wedding again. I know I'm not planning on going to a wedding again anytime soon. And then here is, oh yeah, starting with my concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy out, see if I like the brush. So I'm just stippling because that is what you do. So yeah, I have a lot of redness. Partly because I am acne prone, and the other part is because I have rosacea, so I'm just covering up some of the darker areas of my face. My dark circles. A little bit more. So it looks like a little bit goes a long ways with this, which I like because I hate wasting product a lot. And then I just got my eyes done. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit around this dark spot, or red spot here, because I know that that's going to be something that's going to show up. And let this sit for a little bit once I'm done stippling. And then I'm going to use my BB cream. So I have this. It's called the 8-in-1 Beauty Balm. It has SPF 15. Spend your time in the sun. Skin cancer. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use this first or not, because I've never actually used a BB cream before. So let's see. Does it have directions? Apply lever 15 minutes. Reapply. So I think this goes over everything, because it says to apply every 15 minutes in the sun. Maybe that's why it's an SPF 15? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to use this when I'm in Disney World, if this is what that is. So I guess next I'll use this. This is the Cream All Day Wear Lightweight Satin Matte Finish So we will use this. Apparently it's Visibright, which means its complexion reduces the appearance of wrinkles and rejuvenates skin. So let me go ahead and test this guy. I bought everything brand new today. See my last video to see all the items that I bought. I'm going to use this sponge because I've heard that sponges are better. I think I need to prime the sponge, so I'm going to go ahead and prime the sponge a little bit. More on. That's totally primed. There. Alright, now to put on the makeup. So you only need to prime your sponges once. So I primed my sponge just now. Oh! I didn't hit on the carpet. That's amazing. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and oh, I do like that better than using a brush. Like quite a bit better. So I'm just stippling it. And that's what we do. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and use this 8-in-1 Beauty Balm, which is the SPF, the BB cream. And then I also need to prime this guy, the sponge. It's going to be a little bit while I prime it. What this does is when you actually put on your makeup, it's going to soak. It needs to just soak in a little bit, and then it should be fine after that. I'm using 2 different sponges just because I'm a weirdo, I guess. Alright, that should be enough primed. I'm only using a little bit of makeup on this brush. There you go. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead, and that should be enough overall coverage for me. So I'm kind of disappointed they didn't have a face primer. So I guess that's what the closest thing to this is. And maybe it's just because the Fred Meyers that I shop at didn't have any face primer in. I have the feeling that Wet n Wild does have a face primer. It just didn't exist. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so that should be enough. Next, I'm going to use the pressed powder. It's safety sealed for my own protection. Come on. Safety seal. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I think it comes with its own sponge. That's cool. Too bad. I already bought a new one. I'm going to see if they use the fabric one or the other type because I'm curious. I haven't used a pressed powder in forever, but I remember that I used to love them. So I think I switched to like, okay, yeah, they use the sponge. Wow, this is a very sad looking sponge. Looks like they just ripped it in half and threw it on there. I don't want to use that. I'm definitely going to be using this, which is a so I just primed it real quick. It's like a microfiber cloth. I like it. So this is something that I learned as a consultant when I was working with Mary Kay is that a good way to set your foundation is just to use the same color in a powder. Just helps it set. And what I learned being in music is that you always put a little bit over your lips of the powder. You can do the liquid too, but powder works best. Ha! It fits even, kind of. I mean, it pokes out on the sides. But this will also help when I decide to go traveling. It will help keep it nice and secure. Okay, I've used that. I'm going to put these down on the floor since I've already used them. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and prime my lips while I get ready to work on my eyes. Which this isn't really a primer. This is just, oh here, no, I should do my eye priming before I do my lip priming. So that way it's dry by the time I come back to it. Okay. Yes, it is decided. Come here. My primer. Ah! Yeah, okay. I'll take it. So this is an eye primer. I am going to be using a brush. Which brush should I use though? Let's use this one. Okay. This is an eye brush. I wish I had different brushes, but I don't. I just have these ones. I like Mary Kay. I'm not in love with Mary Kay's brushes. I don't know, they just tend to flake a lot for me. And maybe that's just a Latasha problem, but I don't know, it's frustrating to me. So, I'm going to go ahead and get in there. I haven't decided what type of eyeshadow, how I'm going to do my eyeshadow yet. We shall see. I don't know. And then just a little bit more because I need to do my other eye. Wish I might. I've heard that there's other great eyeshadow or brushes out there. In one of my Itsby bags, I got a awesome brush. I'm considering buying from them, but I haven't bought it yet. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. This one is from Coastal Scents, and this is my ultimate favorite brush so far. I've only ever used either like the Dollar Tree brushes, which are great if you're using them for like little kids, and the Mary Kay brushes. I'm just not impressed with the Mary Kay brushes. They tend to, at least for me, they tend to break off, and then I have all these little like, you know, all the little like hairs all over my face, and I'm like, Arr! It's very frustrating. There's that. Next step, what shall I do? Oh, yes, my lips, because they are dry. They are very, very dry. And this, look how dry they are. That's so sad. I've been using chapstick a lot too lately, so they really have no reason to be so dry, but they are. Alright, so I've primed my eyes. I've done my facial makeup. My next step is going to be go ahead and do my eyeliner. I always do eyeliner first, and then I go back over. Just habit, I guess, because I like seeing. I like my eyeliner being a little bit dark, not super dark, just a little. Come on. I already ripped off the safety bill. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Now I only do part of my bottom because For my eye shape, it's only good to do about half to 3/4, otherwise my eyes look like they're closed, which I don't like. Okay, try again. There we go. There. Yeah, it instantly looks better to me, at least on this. Okay. Next step. Next step is this. Peel here. Ah, so close. Almost completely peeled. Try again. Good enough for me. Oh, ooh, I like these. Okay, so I am wearing blue, so I don't want the little thing to fall out. Let me pull it out real quick, because I'm not going to be using it. So I don't like the little sponges for your eyes. So I am wearing closest to this shade of blue, and I'm going to use this color and then this probably as the contrasting, like, crease color. I've never really used colored shadows before, so we shall see. I usually only use a brown palette. So Latasha is a little bit worried about that. Again, I always start out with my coastal scents. Okay. I don't know what to use first. I'm going to go ahead and I'm doing a blue eye, so I want to go ahead and I'm going to use the brown as my base color. Please don't be too dark. Oh, it's super dark. Oh, well, that actually looks kind of neat. But now I look like I have a black eye. Scary. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was not a smart move, but I'm already committed to it. Maybe I can make it better somehow. I don't know how yet. We'll see. Or I'll just use this sponge. And there. That helped make it a little bit lighter. Well, okay. Don't use a lot of that on your eye. That is just terrible. Hopefully my husband doesn't freak out when he sees me. What happened to you? So I am actually super accident prone, so I do actually get black eyes sometimes. Like, super accident prone. And I also sleepwalk, which is very talented for me. Very, very talented. I'm going to go ahead and try and use this blue. I don't think it will show up now that I've used that other color. We'll see. Oh wow, I look like I really do have a black eye now. That is incredibly terrifying. Holy crap. So I don't like these colors at all. Nope. Really hate it. I'm going to look like a clown, apparently. Yep. I can't fix this. I can't fix this at all at this point. It is done. I did not have makeup remover out here because I did not think I was going to need it. I do not like this line. Don't like. And that's probably just because I don't know how to use it properly, but I definitely don't like it at all. I'm used to not. Yeah, no. Let's try and remove some of this. Maybe I can make it a little bit lighter. It looks terrible. I have failed. Oh man. I was so impressed with the Wet n Wild line up until then. It doesn't look terrible, I guess, anymore. Let's try and do something. Let's try and oh, my puppy is sleep dreaming. She talks in her sleep. I know you guys can hear her. Oh. Oh, she's so adorable. Okay, try again with this blue. Okay, still looks terrible, but at least I was able to recover it maybe just a little bit. This is definitely for nighttime, Fergie. Not liking it at all. My husband's gonna laugh at me when he sees me. And be like, haha, what'd you do to yourself? Blending it together. I hope that helps a little. That is very epic. That is not my style at all. But again, I am going to try this makeup for 1 month, so maybe it will turn into something that I like. I don't know. These are just first impressions. Again, I haven't used any of these products really yet. My dog is running in her dreams. I don't know what she's chasing, but she's chasing it. Or running away. You know, one of the two. So look at this brush. That is the brush for the mascara that I am going to be using. Again, it's a Fergie line. In there. And see, coats pretty well. Okay, so start with bottom lashes always first. I don't feel like it's doing very much. Definitely not my favorite mascara. I got black, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Maybe it's the brush, maybe it's the mascara, but it's definitely not what I'm used to. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that one coat for now, and then I will come back over it in a little bit and try it again. Okay, so now I'm going to use this lip liner, which I think is also a lipstick, but I didn't realize that. But yeah, I'm going to use this lip liner and then use this lipstick, so if I can ever get the wrapping off. Come on. So, ooh. Oh yeah, it's totally a lip liner. Both sides are. Just one side might be a little bit bigger. Okay. So. Oops. Okay, I've lined my lip with the smaller end, and then I'm going to fill in my lip with the bigger end. So, small end and the big end. And then I'm going to use this, which hopefully will tone it down just a teensy bit. I am not a heavy user of makeup. I have just realized that this while experimenting today. And then let's see here. So part of this channel is me learning to use makeup more. But anyways. I feel like Mimi. I don't know if you guys know what that is. But my mom used to tell me when I was a little kid, well, when I was younger, like when I was 16, that if you wear colored eyeshadow, you look exactly like Mimi, which is apparently some sort of insult. And then she showed me a picture, and it made me really sad, and I never wore that type of stuff again. So I think that's it. I used all my Wet n Wild makeup now. Oh yes, I was going to do one more coat of this, and then I'm going to call it done. I don't really want to put any color on my cheeks because I already have a lot of color on. I think it would just be washed out. Okay, so this maybe just be something that you have to do more than one coat on with your eyelashes. Still don't like it, because I'm used to just having to do one coat. I do kind of like the brush, because it is separating and fanning out my eyelashes. I just feel like it's a very dry formula. I feel like it's been dried out. Because, I mean, look at this. I just put it on my finger, and it just doesn't do much. So, I don't know if the formula is just dry, or, I don't know. Look, it's just like drying right off. I feel like this is just a very dry. I feel like all I'm doing is just brushing my eyelashes. It's like a very dry formula. I mean, look at that. It's so dry. And it's just use a little cloth and it just wipes right off. So I'm feeling like maybe this is just a super dry formula. I'm used to a wetter formula. Anyways, I'm done. Thank you for joining me on my adventures with color. This is new for me. Totally new makeup. I love the foundation and the BB cream, and I love these. These and this and this. Not that. These favorite facial concealers and powder and another liquid and the BB cream. I can foundation, liquid foundation, and then like powder foundation. Favorite things I've used so far for foundation. Love it. Other stuff, could live without it. Not impressed. Impressed with this. Not impressed with the rest. Just not. Maybe it's something that needs to grow on me. Maybe it's something like that. We shall see. I am completely not impressed with this Fergie eyelashes mascara. Hate it. Maybe it's just because it's a dry formula and I'm not used to it, but I hate it. I like hate it. I can't despise it enough. This, maybe it's just because I'm not used to wearing colored makeup. Might be something that I need to grow into. This, I think it's just not my color. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just something that needs to grow on me. This, I like the consistency of this a lot. And oh yes, this is the I'm forgetting names today. Eyeliner. I do like this. It's not as easy to put on as some of my other eyeliners, but I still like it. If you were learning to use makeup, maybe this would be the line for you. If you're actually using makeup quite a bit, then maybe you should use something else. Except these are rocking my socks off right now. I mean, I feel like my face feels so good. But again, this is how I feel about this product. I haven't used it very much. I'm going to give it a month trial. We shall see how I enjoy it after 1 month of using it. I'm even going to use it on Thanksgiving. We shall see how that goes. Yeah, any questions, comment below. I've already showed the product line in my last video, and I showed it again in this video. So if you're interested in this type of stuff, sorry it's a long video, but we learned a lot with this product. And I learned that I love makeup sponges. Heck yes, I would invest in makeup sponges. That is something that I would do. Anyway, that is all, and you guys have a wonderful day. Remember to subscribe below and comment. Let me know you care, and have a fabulous day.